Good morning, East Tennessee. Good morning, YouTube. Oh, yes, we're trying out a live stream for the first time. Haven't done a live stream on YouTube, but may anticipate doing more of these in the future. Got to tell you this. We have severe storms expected today, and from the Ultimate Doppler radar, you wouldn't think there was much to talk about because if you look at this full screen, it's pretty quiet. What on earth is this guy talking about? Well, the Storm Prediction Center anticipates some of the storms today could be on the severe side, which means damaging wind. We're going to look about maybe the possibility or probability of tornadoes today. But what we've seen thus far has come across the Cookeville area and faded quickly as it moved from west to east. So basically, it's been a very quiet outlook over the last few minutes. And if you look further still, there doesn't appear to be a whole lot yet, but there will be some development, I think, later this morning and especially into the early part of the afternoon. So it may race in and race out, and that's the key. So here's what I expect today. A medium chance for 60-mile-an-hour wind speeds gusting, and it could be stronger, which could take out power. So make sure your phone is charged, fully charged, as you may have some disruptions in power. It's a possibility as tree branches could come down. I mentioned the risk for a tornado, not zero. It's about a 5% chance, though, today, and that's up from the 2% it was yesterday. So there is the increasing chance that we could see a spin-up, kind of like what we did in Roane County several days ago. That was kind of a surprise factor there. Large hail possibility on the medium side, and flooding, because these are going to be racing in, racing out, may not be on the high side, but rather the low side for actual flooding. Now, if you look at the categories, which we show quite a bit on the Captain Accurate Facebook page, the enhanced is number 3. So this is level 3, which represents numerous. If you just take the first word, isolated, scattered, and numerous, more persistent and widespread storms may be pretty intense in some spots. And that's what they have blanketed across much of West Virginia, Pennsylvania, at least the eastern half, down toward the Carolinas and Georgia. But we're most concerned about what's going on across parts of East Tennessee. So if you look closely, a lot of areas in East Tennessee that are shaded orange for numerous, and it kind of trails off once you get back toward Memphis or Jackson, where they may have some isolated severe storms. Yellow would be scattered. So Jamestown may not be in the heart of it, but Knoxville to Cosby, Knoxville to Morristown, Knoxville to Gatlinburg may be where the crosshairs are for the nastiest of storms today. They'll be developing, of course, through time. Now, as far as wind damage, what's the probability that you could have some tree damage? Maybe 30% chance that you have strong winds enough to cause some disruptions, and a 15% chance there in Fentress County. If we move one slide further, chance for some hail. We're talking about the size of a George Washington quarter, 1 inch in diameter, would be about a 15% chance. So again, still the possibility of hail, possibility of some winds causing some issues. And I mentioned the tornado risk. This was all shaded green west of, actually it was all green east of Knox County yesterday for a 2% chance. But somewhere in the data, there was enough evidence to say, you know what, let's more than double that. Let's go to 5% chance for Oak Ridge, Morristown, as well as Knoxville. So we'll keep you posted as time goes on, but want to watch this very closely. And if you are aware that we will be coming back with a live stream later today, I just wanted to do a little test. Make sure that this was actually functioning, that this was actually working. And if you are watching this, great, glad to have you here. I'll have more updates still to come. Have a great morning.